It's a fine, fine life. It's a fine, fine life.
Hey girls, it's Mariah here, and as promised, I wanted to tell you all about our amazing trip to Montreal. Now, as most of you know, Joseph Ribkoff, our favorite Canadian designer, invited Laura and myself to fly up to Montreal and not only attend the Spring 2016 fashion show, but also to tour the entire company. So this was our opportunity to just see how the whole operation works. You know, meet customer service, meet the design team, see how they package up your special orders. And so it was really incredible. So what they did is they set everything up for us. We stayed at a gorgeous hotel in old Montreal, very contemporary hotel, just smack dab right in the middle of all these great old cobblestone streets. You feel like you're in the middle of Europe. So that was just really special. And the car picked us up bright and early the next morning and drove us up to Joseph Ribkoff Headquarters. Giant building. I think we were both kind of blown away by just the scale of it and just, you know, how incredible it was. So we go in, right off the bat, we get to meet John Fierro, who's the CEO. We get to meet several of the people that have been with the company for 20 plus years. It was actually kind of incredible to meet the amount of people that had been there for so long. So they set us up on a tour, and I mean, when I tell you they showed us every single thing that was going on in the company. We saw everything. We took a lot of pictures, but unfortunately, just for privacy reasons, they asked us not to share them with you, but we'd love to tell you all about it. So we started on the top floor where the design team was, and as I mentioned in this week's video, they literally have 15 people working on the design team. They are working so incredibly hard to come up with new creative styles. They're trying to search for colors that you girls love. And like I said, they work so hard to make sure that the fit is great for all body shapes. I just was unbelievably impressed with just their sketchboards, the inspiration that they have, the fabrications they're choosing from. I mean, this was a world-class operation. It's not just someone sitting there with a sketch pad. I mean, this is an incredible team working really hard to create, you know, gorgeous fashion. Well, from there we got to tour the pattern making. So that was where, you know, they've decided they're going to make this gorgeous blue floral dress. So the computer systems that they had to make these patterns and to make sure that, again, that it fits the size 2 and it fits the size 16 and that the flowers or the prints are all in proportion. It was just such a complicated system, and we loved learning about that. Not only did we get to do that, but they have a huge team of sample sewers. This was a giant room filled with just these women sitting at sewing machines, and I mean, they just sit there all day long, and they're literally making samples to see how the line is going to look. And from there, it goes to a different space where everything is actually produced. So picture, you know, 30, 40, 50 women in this room, and all they're doing is working on samples from the design team. I mean, it's just kind of amazing the amount of clothing that they create, you know, in order to pare the line down so that you guys can see it. We also got to meet customer service, and for those of you that shopped at Loretta, you know, I call in special orders for you all day long, or Mary does, or Jane, or Shelly. So it was just so fun to say, oh my gosh, you're Maria, or, you know, it was just really neat because I talk to these people every day on your behalf, and so to put a face with a name, it just really made it a special connection. During the tour, they set up a beautiful lunch for us, and it was just an opportunity for us to sit and visit with the staff that works at Joseph Ribkoff. And you know, this is what my customers love, and they love color, they love print, and you know, what style was the best for you this season. And so it was just a really neat time that I feel like they truly wanted our feedback. They wanted to know what was successful for us, what you girls love, and it just made us so much more connected to the line. I mean, you guys know we're heavily invested in the line in the store. We wear it all the time, but it just brought it to a whole new level. There was just a connection there. I just had a greater appreciation for how hard, you know, Maria in customer service is working, or the art team that puts together the gorgeous catalogs. It's just one thing after another. I mean, even the people that, you know, create the computer program to, you know, box up your special orders. It was unbelievable. And I mean, I'm just telling you that this is a world-class company. They are so professional. They're so organized. They truly knew exactly who Laura and I were as soon as we walked through the door, and made us feel so at home and so welcome, and truly wanted our feedback. The fashion show itself later on was amazing. They had this historic building in Old Montreal that they had just completely taken over. So they did a cocktail hour, and they had beautiful people in, the gorgeous Joseph Ribkoff things. Mr. Ribkoff himself showed up and was taking pictures with everyone. In fact, we have a few pictures that they just sent us from our weekend there. And then from there we went into this gorgeous ballroom, and they had a round circular runway with flowers everywhere and then tables, and so you sat at these beautiful chairs wrapped around the runway. We watched this fashion show. It went on and on. John Fierro hosted the entire thing, who's the CEO, and after that he invited us to all go sit at the dinner tables and had just an extremely elegant dinner. And again, we got to sit with really incredible people that work for the company. Now, I know I'm going on, and there's so much more that I would love to share with you guys, but I just want to again let you know what an incredible line this is and how hard they truly are working so that you guys fall in love with it as much as we do. I'm just so excited. I think fall collection this year is unbelievable, and spring is going to be gorgeous. Just the colors, the prints. I think you're going to love the detail that they put into the backs of the clothing. That's the one thing that really stood out to me. But again, more about all the spring 2016 later. But for now, I just want you to know that what a great company. I hope you enjoy all that Joseph you have, and we look forward to sharing more of his collections with you in the future. So thanks for listening, girls, and we will see you this week at Loretta for the Trunk Show.